Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. So I am back in the homeschool room, mostly because everything's already down here, so why bring it upstairs if I can just do it down here and have a nice big table to work on. So I am going to be planning out our homeschool, I was going to say year, but I'm not planning a year out. I'm planning our first week of homeschool, and the reason why I'm doing that is because of a few reasons. One, this is my first rodeo and I know some people plan it out by quarters, some people plan it out 6 months, some people plan it out for like the entire school year, or like by semester 1 and semester 2. However, since I'm super new to this, I just want to take it 1 week at a time for now until I find something that really fits us and everyone is comfortable with. And I'm thinking, and the other reason why I'm not really sure how I want to plan it exactly is because Illinois is one of the super loose states when it comes to homeschooling, which I know is a blessing in disguise. However, when you're a control freak, I guess you could say, like me, and you like to make sure you're hitting all the criterias, it's kind of hard when you don't have like, you have to have 180 days of school, or you have to do this, or you have to do that, like some kind of guidelines. It's just basically like super free range, which I know will be good in the long run, but like when you're first starting out, I feel like that's kind of overwhelming. The only requirements that Illinois has is that you teach reading, writing, and arithmetic, science, and history. So that's all they got for me. So obviously we'll be covering those subjects throughout our homeschool journey. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna take it 1 week at a time for now. And how I'm thinking about doing it is probably like, it's gonna be a 5-day school week, I think, but I'm leaning towards Fridays being more like a fun day. So like our poetry tea time, I think I for sure want to do on Fridays, and then like maybe a nature walk or a field trip or like something fun like that. I don't want it to be like super stressful. I think it'll be nice to have like a relaxing way into the weekend versus like stressing ourselves out into the weekend. So I think that's how I'm going to do that. But yeah, I have all of their curriculum here. Their art, music, simply Spanish, and their activity and handicraft guide. So I have all of that here. So let me just flip the camera and let's get planning. So I did get this super cute notebook. It's like velvety, and mauve is basically my favorite color. And it has like the rose gold, which very cute, very me. Anyway, so I did get this little notebook. I didn't want to spend money because, let me show you guys. I have this giant planner that I have. Let me just flip to a random one that I have. So it has like a giant calendar in the beginning, and then like every day has tons of space in it. So I'm using that for like every other thing that we're doing. So I didn't want to have like another huge binder when I already have a huge binder, if that makes sense. So I just got this cute little notebook with the dotted lines on it, and I thought that would be nice to work with. So obviously, like I said, we're gonna do a 5-day week with Friday being the fun day. So Kareem is off Mondays and Thursdays, so those are the days that he's going to be doing Arabic with the boys, and it's not anything crazy. So like there's the Arabic alphabet, and then so like it's just practice. So Alif, I think that's how you say it. I'm not gonna pretend I know, but this is the letter for it. And then it just has like the writing practice with it. So it has it traced, or where he can trace it, and then I have it at the end where it's blank so he can write it in himself. So it'll probably be that. this, which I showed in my curriculum video. So I'm sure, I don't know if he'll want to divide it up or like read the entire thing to them every Monday and Thursday until they like memorize it and they can move on to a new one. I'm basically giving him full control of whatever they do for the Arabic portion of homeschool. That is all on him. So however he wants to do it, because this book is pretty long. It's 46 pages, so he doesn't necessarily have to read the entire thing every single time, but however he wants to do it, that's basically how that'll go. But Camille is gonna do like one letter every day. And I'm thinking about maybe laminating these or putting them in sheet protectors or something, so that way they could use them more than once, you know what I mean? Because the only thing I hate about workbooks is that they use it once and then they don't get to use it again. So I'm thinking about either laminating or putting these in sheet protectors, just so that way he can keep practicing and it's not like a one and done kind of thing. Like maybe they could just focus on the first letter for a while until Camille masters it and then move on to the next one. I hope you guys can see. This is like a very weird angle I'm working with here. So like I said, Monday is going to be Arabic, and we're gonna start every day with our morning binders. I'll probably do a different video of what we're doing in the morning binders every day. But yeah, so we're gonna start each day with the morning binders, and then I am going to have my 2-year-old down here with us. He'll be 3 in October. He likes to participate because he sees his big brother doing it, but I'm not like actually expecting him to like sit down and have a, you know, structured curriculum. Like he has these little dry erase books, but that's just for fun, so he could feel like he's doing some homework as well. And then I will have him down here sitting at the table with us, and I'll probably have him do these, and if he gets tired of these, then we have Play-Doh that he can play with, or I also have the Hooked on Phonics program that he could be doing with that as well. Anyway, so these are Camille's 3 main curriculums, I guess you could say. I got these at Staples. I'm sure there's a few places that you can get them. And the nice thing about these, especially the math one, is that they're already like lessoned out. So you could just do like the front and back and not, you know, be too overwhelmed. And I don't want to overwhelm him at first. So I think I'm just going to start off, you know, super simple and just go from there. So math, we'll do lessons 1.1 and 1.2, and that'll be it. And I'll probably just rip these out for him because they are perforated, and I'll probably just rip these out for him so that way I can just have them in a stack and then they'll be ready to go. And then reading, let's see. So these are kind of probably just do like a few pages in this since it doesn't have like actual lessons. So we'll just start off with pages 2 through 5. I think that's a good start. Pages 2 through 5. And then same thing with his sight words. They don't have like lessons, but they are just pages, so I probably will just do like pages 4 and 5 to start with, just to get some practice in, and that's how we'll start that. And then like I said, they are going to be doing their Arabic as well on Mondays with their father, so however he wants to do that. I think it's called Alif is the first letter. And then, yeah, so I'll have that. And then I'm also, I do have this, as I've showed you guys before, this handicraft and art book. So unit 1, the letter they're focusing on is is the letter L. So the book is Last Stop on Market Street. I promise I can read. And then in here they have to read the book on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we'll probably be doing that as well. So I'm just gonna write down read Last Stop. I'm just gonna abbreviate it and not write the whole thing. And I'll probably like rewrite this like more spaced out. I'm just trying to like brain dump for now to see how I want to like plan things. So like this has read Last Stop on Market Street, and then Tuesday it has the actual craft, and then read the book again, and then optional on Thursday you can make soup as a family, and then again read it one more time on Friday. So that'll be part of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then obviously on Tuesday we'll make the actual craft. And then also in their morning binders, those are from Gentle and Classical Preschool as well, so those are aligned with Unit 1, so they'll be focusing on the letter L in their morning binders as well, which is very nice to keep it all kind of cohesive. So, and then thinking maybe we'll finish the day with something fun on Monday, some art or music. So I'm thinking maybe we can start with art. And again, this is from the Gentle and Classical Preschool. And it kind of gives you directions on how to do the artist study approach. So basically, you have the first introduction to a new artist, you read a biography, and you spread the full selection of works in front of your students, and then choose the first piece of art that you will study and put the others away. You ask your students questions, and then after you're done talking about it, you can keep your artwork displayed. So I think, so we'll do an artist study on Monday. I think that'll be like a fun way to end the day. And then, so the different artists are Da Vinci, Van Gogh, and Matisse. I think those are the three. Yeah, so Da Vinci, Van Gogh, and Matisse are the three artists that are in here, so you can pick whichever one of those three you want to do. We'll probably start with Van Gogh, just because I personally like Van Gogh pieces. So we'll start with Van Gogh, and let's see. We'll start with the sunflower one. I think that'll be something pretty to start with. So we'll start with this, and then like after we're done talking about it, we can do like a paint your own sunflower thing, and then just end the day with the boys painting their own sunflowers, which I think they'll really like. I think that it'll be a fun way to end the day. So that's what I'm thinking. I think that's how we're gonna do that for now, which I like. Okay, and again for Tuesday, so Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be Spanish days, and they'll be going over Spanish with me. I do have the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Okay. There we go. So the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish Year 1. So they do have 26 units for the first year of Spanish as a foreign language. It's for ages 0 to 8. I just have the first unit printed out for now. And they do give you a schedule that you can follow if you want informal lessons or formal lessons. Obviously, since the boys are young, it is going to be more of an informal lesson approach. So they give you these challenges. So like challenge 1 is replace good morning with buenos dias. And then they give you a song that you can listen to with the lyrics here in both English and Spanish. And then they have you have specific words that you should say to your kids, so that way they can pronounce it, and then there's like some pictures on the back. And the nice thing about this is that you can just scan the barcodes to get everything that you need. So this is like a little poem that they can recite, and again, it's in both English and in Spanish. I don't know where that accent came from. In English and in Spanish. And then again, another poem that's a lot longer, and it's called Mariposa, which means butterfly in Spanish. And it has a beautiful picture of a butterfly on the back. And then poster 1 is a tree, and it, in the lesson, it gives you like the different parts of the tree that you could go over with your kids. So again, where is everything? Oh yeah, and they also give you some books in here. Where are they? Of course, now that I'm trying to find it, there you go. So they do give you a book list. It's up to you whether you want to purchase them or not. You can also try to find them at your library. But those are the 3 books that you will use for the entire year 1. So that's why I said it's up to you whether you would want to purchase them or just rent them from your library, because you will need them for the entire year 1. So I'll definitely get those, and we'll go from there. So for Tuesday, math again, we'll just do lessons 1.3 and 1.4. For reading, how many pages did I do? 2, 3, 5. So we'll do 6 through 6 through 10, 6 through 9. Let's do 6 through 9. That's good. And then sight words. Can't spell sight words. We'll do pages 6 and 7. And then Spanish. We'll do the book study and poem study on Tuesday. So we'll just do those 2 aspects of Spanish on Tuesday, and then we'll end the day with our handicraft, which is making the guitar. And I really do need to make sure we have boxes in the house in order to make the guitars with. So I think that's looking like a pretty fun schedule for now, I think. But what do I know? And obviously I'll ask more so Camille for his input of how he's feeling about it, if he likes this structure, if he doesn't like the structure, you know. Pages. And then sight words. Pages 6, no. Pages 8 and 9. Okay. And then, did I say Tuesdays and Thursdays for Spanish? It's Tuesdays and Wednesdays for Spanish. I don't remember what days I said, but I feel like I said the wrong days. And then we'll read Last Stop. Wow, I can't spell. And then Spanish, we'll do a different book or the same book. We'll see how I want to do it. We'll do a book study and music, since Tuesday we did the song or the poem. We did a book and a poem Tuesday, so Wednesday we'll do a book and music. And I think that's all I have for Wednesday. Maybe I'll add something else fun. We'll see, because I am ending with like painting and then like a craft. So we'll see if I add something else to Wednesday. So Thursday. Sorry if this isn't the most entertaining video. So lessons 1.7 and 1.8, and then this is going to be our last like real day of class.
And then Friday will just be our fun day. Pages 14 through 17, sight words, pages 10 and 11, right? Yeah. And then again, they're going to be doing Arabic with their father. And then Thursday, I think we'll do classical music. So in the binder, how it does the classical music is that you can use it doing Peter and the Wolf, which is a book that you can rent or purchase, whatever you want to do. So you just do active listening as you work through the year of studying Peter and the Wolf. So we'll probably just do a small portion of that. Because the entire work is only 25 minutes long, but you'll listen to one movement every other unit. So we'll listen to movement 1. Movement 1 for classical music. I'll know what I mean, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. And then that is how we'll end the real academic week, I guess you could say. And then Friday, we will do poetry tea time. We'll probably still do our read alouds on Friday. So like whatever books we're reading in our morning basket for our read aloud, we'll most likely read those. And then Friday we do have to read Last Stop on Market Street one more time. And then we'll probably do a nature walk on Friday. I think that'll be fun. We can find like a place to go to. And then I'll bring their what is the word? Their sketchbooks and stuff, so that way we can paint there and then they can have fun doing that. And I think that might be it for Friday. So I think on Fridays I'm also going to do like a world study, but it's not going to be anything formal. It's just going to be like, for instance, we'll pick a place on the map like Peru. That was the first place I saw. And we'll get some like books from the library of some Peruvian stories, and we'll pick a Peruvian dish to make Friday night for dinner as a family, because my boys really do enjoy cooking and helping out in the kitchen. So I think that'll just be another fun thing to do, to learn about other cultures, because I've mentioned it before, but my boys are Hungarian, Palestinian, and Puerto Rican. So those are 3 different cultures right there that they have to learn about and are already learning about. So I think it'll be fun to learn about other places as well. And like I said, they really do love cooking, so I think that'll be a fun way to end our school weeks, is cooking a dish together for dinner. But yeah, if you have any advice on how you guys plan your homeschool weeks, years, months, I would love to know in the comments down below, because like I said, I am new to this, so it can be a little overwhelming, but I'm sure I'm overthinking it and we'll end up being fine. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.